Hello world, microcats! Consider another input-output expander for a microcontroller. This is the MAX7301 chip. For example, let's connect leads to it, and let's complicate the task and take two expanders and two sets of leads. For clarity, I have written some functions to work with these leads. Each group of 8 leads is connected to its own expander. Both expanders are powered and controlled from the microcontroller board. For wires, they are enough for control. SPI is used as a working interface. We will be needed as robot eyes, but that will be in future videos. The leads are used RGB. That is, in such a lead there are 4 outputs, 3 for colors and 1 common. So we have 4 control wires and a total of 48 LED lines. The LED is a common RGB 5mm LED with a common cathode. A current limiting resistor is required for each component. You need 3 of them per LED. The denominations are indicated in ohms. The 36-pin MAX7301 is housed in a dedicated breadboard. Resistors are located inside the heat shrink tubes. They are soldered to the board and to the wire up to the LED. There are a lot of wires, so the installation turned out to be terrible. Consider the electrical circuit. Expanders MAX7301 LED controlled. There is 1 resistor and 1 capacitor in the piping. Connecting leads to input-output ports is serial. Pinout of an individual LED from a group. These are different resistors for different colors. They serve to equalize the current. Everything is controlled by an STM32 microcontroller. We see what the number of wires here is for. These are 2 wires from the SPI and 2 wires to choose from the expander. By the way, these expanders are not exactly SPA, where output does not go into this state when the CS line is high. You can apply this working solution here. Consider a control program. The main file contains function for working with leads. You can separately control the color components or change the LED data from the entire group at once. Dynamic functions for circle and sequential blinking are also written. To work with the expander, a special object has been created, for which the CS line and the working SPI interface are indicated. The functions allow you to work with individual ports in turn, or write to all ports at once. We blink beautifully in an endless loop. To work with the MAX7301 micro circuit, the header file contains the addresses of registers, ports, masks, and low-level procedures. The main function for work. Here we form an array of 2 bytes. In byte 0 the register address, in byte 1 the register data. Writing and reading is done by means of DMA. The read operation is performed in 2 stages. First, we specify the address of a register with the read flag. When we send an empty command and read what the expander will respond. The second stage also uses DMA facilities. The rest of the functions are not complex in meaning, but rather large in the number of lines of code. That's all, see you in the next video. Subscribe, microcat.